Hello, amazing Cancers, and welcome to September 2019. This is Lotus Flower Psychic Readings. I'm out here in my patio sending you beautiful energy. These lilies smell so beautiful and perfumey and hypnotic, actually. I'd love to send you the scent. I'm using the mermaid cards this month, so this is my theme this month, the mermaids. I'm fighting a few wasps, so hopefully I won't have to interrupt the video. We have a bad wasp problem this year. It's been so dry. But it is 30 Celsius in the shade. I am in my bliss. Some people are complaining it's too hot, but I adore it because we get a short summer here in BC, Canada, so I just enjoy the summer when we have it. So I hope you're really enjoying your summer, boating or camping or just enjoying time with your family and loved ones. If you'd like a personal reading, I'd love to help you with that. This really is a general reading. I meditate on the cards first and then spread them out, and I do get messages. You can contact me through my website. I also do energy healings, all right? So what else? So for September, I'm also doing these readings really early. I'm getting things done, so it's good feng shui not to procrastinate. So I'm getting these videos out early for you. So the messages I got for you, Cancer, are I see a lot of women friends around you, which is great. I see you may have a work reunion or high school reunion, or I see you meeting up with old friends that you haven't seen in a long time. I also see you making new friends at a wine event or a church event or barbecue. I see just a really fabulous circle of women friends. Maybe some of you are going to a women's retreat, but I just see they're like sisters. And this is wonderful energy I'm picking up for you, Cancer. For the men, it could be male bonding, going out for a beer, not necessarily just that. That's kind of typical, but perhaps going camping or motocrossing, or I see a lot of you males out in a boat, boating or fishing, something to do with, there's definitely a bonding with the person of the same sex. So it's as a friendship, so that's really good. I'm also seeing, Cancerians, that this month I feel that you will want to focus more on yourself. Cancerians, you're very loving and giving, and you love your children and your grandchildren and other people's children, and you're always helping. You're always seeing where you can help. But I'm seeing this month that you'll be more of a focus. Yes, you'll be with your family. Yes, they'll be focused, but you're focusing on, Cancers actually thinking for themselves. What do I want? Instead of thinking thinking other people's needs all the time. I feel that you're also thinking, what do I want? What do I want to do with the rest of the year? What do I want to do today? What I want to do this month? What I do want to do the rest of my life? So that's really good, because that's important soul searching. What do you want to do? Not what your kids or your spouse or your friends want to do necessarily. Of course, take that into consideration, but what do you want to do? All right, so those are just the messages that I picked up for you. All right, I'm getting number 7, number 2, number 7, number 8, and I don't know why I'm getting numbers. I don't often get many numbers, but I've been seeing 11 and 11 lately all the time now, so that's good. Okay, on to the reading. I'm using the Oceanic Tarot by Jane Wallace for the reading. I want to show you these beautiful cards, mermaid cards. So as I have my moon in Cancer, so I totally get it, and I'm a Pisces, so I love the water. So get out in the water when you can. It's very cleansing and refreshing. So interesting, very interesting reading here. We have the Four of Cups in the recent past. So this is a bit of the boredom card, I hate to say. It feels to me, Cancerians, that there's something in your life you have been not necessarily bored with, but either not happy with, not contented. It could be your job. Often it's a relationship, though, because Cups is about happiness and love. So it could be you want something different. You want you want to go on a trip somewhere exotic, or you want to date someone new if you're not happy with your present partner. And this is in the recent past, so it's been on your mind to do something totally wild and wicked, as an example, right? So that's just, it's in your mind. It's not necessarily what you've done. It's just an observation that some of you, not all of you, may be feeling a little bit out of sorts, a little bit bored, that you want to try new horizons, new environment. Nothing wrong with that, all right? But look what we have is your focus card is the Sun. Oh, wow. Cancer, this is the best card in the deck. The Sun. The Sun is good health. It's happiness. It's fabulous. It's the inner child. It's children, childhood, success. It's joy. It's, I mean, God, it's the whole enchilada. So you should be very happy this month, Cancer. And if you're not, check in with yourself. Maybe you need to do a gratitude check. You know, I am very grateful. Just watching a hummingbird now at my feeder. Just grateful for little things like that, right? Okay, because this is a fabulous, fabulous time for you. And Ace of Pentacles is prosperity. Another excellent, excellent, very, very prosperous card. So this is crossing you. So it's a very positive card crossing you. So it could be, Ace is the beginning of something. So it could be the beginning of a move. You may be moving. It could be the beginning of a new job. It could be the beginning of an investment or business opportunity. And it's crossing you, so it's really could be a very difficult decision for you, this new beginning. You've got, you know, you're really excited about it, but, oh, can I do it? Or do I have the time? Do I have the money? So it feels to me like a real, it could be a conflict, but because the card is so positive, I think it's just your worry about this new situation. It could be a new relationship too, but I'm feeling it's more work-related. But it could be relationship, because look at what we have here. The vortex is temptation. In regular tarot, this is the devil, which can be a temptation. It could be possibly dating someone that is already married or not available. It could be someone that has an addiction. It could be someone addicted to sex. So be really mindful if you are tempted by someone or something that may not be in your best interest. And this is bang on near the beginning of the month. I feel it could even be someone from your past returning that was a narcissist or was interested in only one thing or selfish, and they're saying, I've changed, I'm back, I've changed. I wouldn't believe it, okay? You know, I really wouldn't believe it. So be careful with that. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is something, the Knight is a change, something coming in. This is, it also could be a person. The Knight of Pentacles is someone very loyal, a business person, a mature person, a knowledgeable person. They do things very slowly. They're deep thinkers. They don't take quick decisions. This is the kind of person, the man, for example, that will bring you flowers, very romantic. So I do feel someone coming into you romantically. So that looks really, really good. And the Queen of Cups, see, we have two women here, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Cups is the opposite of Queen of Swords. Queen of Cups is someone like a Pisces, Cancer, like yourself. This is someone that's very sensitive, loves the outdoors, is very giving, could be a healer. And the Queen of Swords is someone totally opposite, air sign generally, someone that takes no prisoners. They're very resilient, they're very strong-minded, they think with their head, not their heart. So I do see these could be sisters, like soul sisters or friends, or they could be helping you, all right? It also could be, if you do get led into temptation, it could be someone's spouse coming after you that's not happy, so be careful, okay? Then we have the Eight of Swords, which is a bit of restriction. Okay? This is probably in your mind, though. Sometimes Cancerians, we have unreasonable fears or doubts or anxiety, and the position of this card is your hopes and fears. So your hopes and fears is that you are restricted, that you're not free, that you don't have freedom, but you do. You do. You know, most of us live in a democracy and we do have freedom of choice. So check your thoughts. Check your thoughts in your head. What are you telling yourself? Is it positive or negative self-talk? The end card we have is Ten of Wands, which is responsibility. So I'm feeling it's going to be overall a good month, a little bit of drama perhaps, but a very good month because you've got the Sun. And we have, this is responsibility. The Ten of Wands is working too hard. Doesn't necessarily mean physical work. This could be emotional work, emotional trauma. This could be carrying someone else's problems. Someone's unloading themselves on you with their problems, and you're the listener. It could be your own self-doubt, your own problems that have built up over time. So it's time to take the load off. Whatever it is, you will know, Cancer, what it is. It's towards the end of the month, most likely. It could be anything: work, romance, your own self-anxiety, but it's, or just you've been looking after people and you've got work at home, work at work, too much work. So there's too much responsibility. You need to delegate. This is a delegate card. Delegate and not try and be Superwoman or Superman and do everything yourself. All right? So easy to do. All right? Ask for help. Ask for help. Don't try and do everything yourself. All right? Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. I'm going to choose one of the cards for you. What does Cancer need to know for the month of September? I just got a message from a male, age 9 to 14. This could be someone that's already passed, that's sending a lot of love and forgiveness. It could be a child or a grandchild that's with you, that's alive, that you will need to spend more time with. Listen to what they're saying. They need you to spend more time with them. And here I just told you that you've been working too hard, but this particular, I'm seeing it as a male, could be a female, but I'm really seeing a male. Between the ages of 9 and 14, they're very sensitive, but they don't want to show it, but they have an important message. They need help. They need emotional help. And you may be the instigator to get them help. All right? This is just a message I'm hearing. All right? So for Cancer, morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. Very, very important. When we stay positive and have affirmations, the morning is a fabulous time to do it because it begins our day. I did read this in one of the books I have. In the military, they make their bed, and that's the first thing they do in the morning because it's law and order for the day. If you leave your bed a mess, then what's the message? That you're not ready to face the day, that you haven't had time to make your bed and to detail. So it's a little thing, but it's good to do that. Morning affirmations, okay? So if you'd like a personal reading, please contact me. I'd love to help you with that. And have a fabulous month. Enjoy.